If you're deciding between TrendSpider and TradingView, don't make the same mistake I almost did. On the surface, both platforms look great, but after using them side by side, I discovered something that could seriously impact your bottom line. In this video, I'm going to break down the real world differences, share what most traders miss, and reveal which tool actually gave me an edge I didn't even know I needed, until I saw it in action, that is. When I was first comparing these platforms, I didn't just skim the features page or scroll past the star ratings. I went deep into the actual user reviews themselves because, let's be honest, what matters most is not the homepage, it's how the tools hold up after weeks, months, or even years of real use. And like I always do, I started with the negative reviews. One review of TrendSpider stuck out. The guy said his charts were slow to update on mobile, even when other apps were fine. But here's the thing, that kind of review was rare and didn't reflect my experience at all. I've tested TrendSpider on multiple devices myself, and the desktop version is where the platform really shines. The mobile app isn't designed for really heavy lifting, it's more of a companion. And when you weigh that against all the positive feedback, honestly, it doesn't move the needle for me. One longtime user said, TrendSpider is truly excellent, and what stood out to me was his praise for how fast the team rolls out improvements. Another veteran user called it a superior product and highlighted its programming flexibilities and automation. Now, these aren't just like casual compliments. These are from traders who've put the platform to work day after day after day. Meanwhile, TradingView has a very different vibe. It's popular, it's everywhere, but when I started reading through the lower star reviews, some patterns jumped out. One guy said the replay tool was full of bugs, and even after paying for premium, he found out footprint charts weren't supported in replay mode. That's brutal if you rely on those features. But I noticed that a number of these issues seem to pop up with specific advanced tools, not with the core platform. Another user said that he liked the indicators, the clean charts, and being able to link his broker directly. He felt more in control of using it, and honestly, I can see how TradingView would appeal to traders who just want to chart, scan, and click buy all in one place. But if you're like me and you want depth, AI-enhanced charting, and institutional level tools, TradingView starts to feel a little thin. And the ratings reflect that too. TrendSpider is sitting at an impressive 4.8 out of 5 stars from users who clearly trust it. TradingView, on the other hand, is averaging 1.7 out of 5 stars in several user-generated review platforms. Now, that kind of gap doesn't happen by accident. It tells you like which platform traders are actually sticking with. But all right, let's take you behind the scenes of what makes these stock analyses and screening platforms like really stand out. We've heard what other people are saying, but I'm here to give you my personal take on what sets these platforms apart. And trust me, the bells and whistles don't mean a thing if the core engine isn't up to par. So let's talk about TrendSpider and why it's been a total game changer for me. Let's kick things off with futures trading, by far one of the most volatile and demanding markets out there. I've traded in a lot of different markets, but futures, that's a whole different beast. When I started using TrendSpider for future trading, it quickly became clear why so many serious traders call it the most advanced, flexible platform on the market. The dynamic charting, the customizable strategy testing, and the real-time market scanning are incredible. It's like upgrading from a compass to a GPS, and that precision is what helped me stop second-guessing trades. If you're a futures trader, especially in the US, this is next level. Now, don't get me wrong, TradingView is also a solid platform. It gives you access to a ton of markets like crypto in Korea or Forex in Germany, but when it comes to US-focused technical analysis, I found that TrendSpider consistently outperforms TradingView for advanced charting and US-based analysis. Speaking of automation, here's where TrendSpider gets even better. I can't even begin to tell you how much I love their strategy tester. I've used it for everything from simple strategies to complex ones, and it's a total powerhouse. One longtime user described it as his go-to service for charting and backtesting, and even compared it to tools used in institutional finance. That's how deep it goes. Most platforms, including TradingView, don't offer this level of backtesting. The ability to test multi-asset strategies with advanced conditional rules is rare, and honestly, it's a huge advantage. Then there's the AI Strategy Lab. If you're into real AI, not just some gimmicky features, this is where TrendSpider blows everyone else out of the water. It's like having a full-on data scientist working for you, but without the paycheck. And once I saw what it could uncover, I honestly couldn't go back to basic alerts again. This is AI designed for traders who want an edge in the market, and from my experience, it's been huge for creating and evolving custom strategies. TradingView doesn't just have this kind of deep automation, at least not yet. Another thing I didn't expect from TrendSpider is how much it's been embraced by institutional investors. I'm talking about pension funds, endowments, and even charitable trusts. Here's why. TrendSpider makes it easy for non-technical decision makers to backtest and validate strategies. Imagine a boardroom full of people who don't know a thing about coding, but they can test strategies like the pros. I've never seen another platform give you that kind of power. It's a total game changer for institutional players. But hey, I am not here to bash TradingView. It's a fantastic platform in its own right. If you want easy broker integration and the ability to fire off trades from your phone while sipping coffee, TradingView has nailed that. And let's not forget the social trading community. If you like sharing ideas, commenting on setups, or following the latest influencers, TradingView's social features are really fun. It's a great way to connect with other traders. But for me, if you're the kind of trader who values precision over popularity, TrendSpider is definitely more my speed. It's just got more power under the hood, and from my personal experience, it's the better fit for serious traders. But while TrendSpider offers a plethora of advanced features, some users find the interface complex, especially for beginners. The platform's depth requires a learning curve, but for those willing to invest the time, it becomes an invaluable tool. TradingView, on the other hand, while user-friendly, has limitations in its backtesting capabilities, particularly for traders who need detailed simulations with specific chart types. Yeah, there's a learning curve, but once it clicks, you realize why so many advanced traders won't use anything else. But what about the costs? When it comes to pricing, both TrendSpider and TradingView are reasonably priced, considering everything you get under the hood, and they both offer tiered plans that can scale with your growth as a trader. So if you want, check the links in the description for their current pricing, if there are discounts, promos. We update the links regularly to make sure you always get the best available deal. So, which platform takes the edge? TrendSpider or TradingView? For me, it's TrendSpider. If you want advanced tools, AI-backed strategy development, and charting precision that goes beyond surface-level setups, it's the clear choice. TradingView is great for fast execution, broker integration, and social sharing, but when it comes to strategy depth and serious market analysis, it really just doesn't compare. TrendSpider has helped me streamline my trading, test strategies faster, and trade with more confidence than that. So, if you're serious about your entering the market, this is the tool to try. Check the link in the description to explore the platform, compare pricing, and unlock any promos available right now.